Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. And I want to say happy Valentine's Day to everybody who celebrates Valentine's Day. If not, happy weekend. Happy long weekend, actually. But let me get right into it. As you can tell from the thumbnail and the title of this is Share the Love Hop, which is a hop that is hosted by Cindy Lewis. And I was invited to join in and share the love. So basically, there are a whole bunch of creators that have come together to do this collaboration. And Cindy had created this collaboration as an alternate way to like celebrate Valentine's Day without the traditional Valentine's Day content. So it's just a way for us to come together and share our love in a different way. Now, all the information for the hop, I will, like all the other creators' names and a little about Cindy and everything like that will be in the description box below if you want to jump down there and just take a look. But basically, she left it very open and easy. There were a few parameters to follow, but not necessarily required. Like we could use scraps or leftovers. We do have to include at least one heart or one meaningful word or short phrase. So again, it doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day related with all like the hearts and stuff. If you have a word or a phrase that is just really meaningful to you and kind of brings you peace or love, you can use that as well. And you were open to create anything you like. You can do a journaling page, a tag, a card, a pocket, a cluster, anything that you want. And then just share your love the way, how it speaks to you. So technically, you don't need to like say happy Valentine's Day or anything like that. Just whatever love is for you. Okay, so with that being said, let me show you what I created. All right, so let me make sure I am in frame. This is what I have. So of course, Valentine's Day is one of my absolute favorite holidays. So I put this together celebrating it without celebrating it. So there's nothing on here that does say Happy Valentine's Day, but it comes across, here's my heart. And I do have a little sentiment right on the bottom that says the most beautiful thing. And that kind of gives you room for interpretation. What's the most beautiful thing to you? Is it a relationship? Is it, with a significant other, with a family member, with, a pet? Lots of people's pets are their children, their fur babies. Is it something you love doing? Is it a hobby? So I liked this sentiment because it's like the most beautiful thing, and you can interpret it however you want, and that's why I liked that. So I kept it nice and easy. I've been working on a different project, so actually everything here except for the sentiment, because obviously I took that out of my sticker book, were all leftovers. So if you've been watching my channel, I don't know, the past couple videos, I'm sure you've seen this paper. You've seen this paper. I don't know, well, you can't really see it, but the heart is actually that wallpaper that I've been using, but I cut it out in a heart shape. And then this is 2 layers of red tulle. And then, actually, yeah, you can see a little bit. See, it's a beige wallpaper, but I thought that would be a good base for the heart. And then I cut out the 2 layers of the tulle, stuck it on top, and then I'm also learning slow stitching because my friend Lolly and I, we are doing slow stitching projects, so I had to, because that's a beautiful thing in my life right now, learning how to slow stitch. So I did some slow stitching around the heart, as you can see, and then I mounted the heart on a red piece of, leftover paper. Also, as you can see, I am upcycling my junk mail. So I have the junk mail backing just to give it a little bit more strength. And then I layered this paper, which is just, it's like the cardstock pattern paper. I layered that over because I loved like the grays and reds together. I really like that combination. So that's why I chose this red paper to layer over that with a heart there. And then I also used the red paper to back my sentiment. So I think altogether, my project is Valentine's Day related, but it's not at the same time. Yes, there's a heart. Yes, there's red, but I think because I'm using this sentiment, it can embody or embrace lots more than just Valentine's Day. It can embrace a feeling, like I said, it can embrace a hobby. It can embrace whatever you want your most beautiful thing to be. And it can embrace yourself. You know, that's important too. You can be the most beautiful thing to your, in the world, yourself. There's nothing wrong with that either, because, you have to always take care of yourself. And especially, in this season, sometimes it can get a little sad if, maybe you're going through some hard times, or maybe you've lost somebody that's important to you. But just always remember, take care of yourself first, and then you can always, once you are in the right space, project positivity onto others. So that's what my project was trying to incorporate in everything, love and beauty. So yes, Valentine's Day, but also everything else that you want to think about when you think about the most beautiful thing. So that is my creation. And I was so excited to be invited to this hop. Not that I can remember, but I feel like I have never been part of a hop before. And it was really cool. And so make sure, like I said, in the description box below are all the other collaborators. You can click into each of their channels and see what they did, like, what their project was for the hop. Because I'm excited to see what everybody else created. If people went more of like a Valentine's theme, or a kindness theme, or it's just, I love watching other people create, especially when we have the same sort of goal. Like, we have parameters to loosely follow, but when you take so many creative minds and give them one goal, it's so fun to see what ideas and what projects they come up with. So I am super excited to see that. And again, this whole hop was brought together and put together by Cindy Lewis, and of course her YouTube will be in the description box below as well. So I hope you guys liked my creation for this collab, and again, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.